For every product or service and every customer, there's an optimal price which satisfies the customer and satisfies the shareholder. SPA has developed a process for helping you quickly identify what those optimal prices are, so that you get the business and you maximize your profitability. SPA's work with Parker Hannifin over a 6-year period was featured on the front page of the Wall Street Journal in March of 2007. This article, which describes the value of strategic pricing to a complex industrial company, attributed impact of the program at over $200 million. That estimate was later revised to over $800 million, and Parker's share price more than tripled during that period. SPA's work with Parker covered more than 90 different manufacturing businesses and 30 trading subsidiaries around the world. Pricing is really the essential discipline of converting customer value into shareholder value. Whether you're a manufacturer or a distributor, your company has made significant investments over the years in terms of engineering, product development, manufacturing or distribution capabilities, logistics, customer relationships. All of those investments are valuable. A key question for your shareholders is how effectively will you convert that customer value into shareholder value? Strategic pricing management maximizes the return on those investments while recognizing the competitive realities of the marketplace. Pricing has a disproportionate impact on your profitability. Think about it. Every revenue dollar your company generates is the result of a pricing decision. So the effectiveness of your pricing analytics, your pricing structures, and your pricing processes is a key driver of your profitability. A 2% variation in price is worth $2 million per year for every $100 million in revenue, or $200,000 per year for every $10 million in revenue. That's big money for your company. Consider how pricing can impact the profitability of a typical manufacturing company. The average manufacturing company has about a 10% pre-tax operating profit as a percentage of sales. In that context, if you can generate a 2% overall price improvement, that's worth 20% improvement in your operating profits. Comparing that to other profit levers such as improvements in sales volume, cost of goods sold, or operating expenses, all of those have much lower leverage rates on your profitability. When we turn our attention to distribution, the results are even more dramatic. The typical distributor only has about a 4% operating profit, pre-tax as a percent of sales. If you're a distributor and you improve your overall sell price performance by 2%, you'll generate a 50% improvement in your operating profit, clearly outperforming any other operating variables you could work on. So what are the drivers of pricing opportunity? Typically cost plus. Does your organization think about pricing in terms of what it costs you to buy a product and add on a target profit margin? Does your sales force discount in an undisciplined or random way? Does your sales force try to please the customer with low prices at the sacrifice of profit margins? Does your company have significant complexity? Thousands of products, thousands of customers. That translates into millions of pricing possibilities. Many companies have not invested sufficiently in training their sales forces or setting appropriate standards. The result is a large pricing opportunity for your company. Our company specializes in helping complex companies to make sense of all of their pricing variables and to develop an actionable pricing strategy into complex environments. The deeper and more complex the problem, the more valuable SPA's analytics are to your profitability. Pricing analytics today is a highly specialized discipline where expertise has a huge payoff in terms of impact and speed of execution. SPA has developed a quick and efficient process to convert your invoice data into a set of valuable pricing architectures. We'll take your invoice data, look at which customers bought from you, what prices they paid, run it through our analytical models to quickly and efficiently identify how much you should be charging for those products and services in the marketplace. SPA has identified a process which we call price indexing to help you measure the price performance of customers and products in your business. Our indexing process allows you to see through all of the complexity of thousands of products, thousands of customers, and pinpoint exactly where the price performance is, whether it's a customer SKU combination or a customer's entire market basket. Working with your project team, SPA will help you to segment and size your customer base. We'll identify the major types and sizes of customers that you sell to. For many companies, this could be customer types like contractors, OEM accounts, industrial, users, resellers, various customer types that you sell to in your business. Every customer will have been assigned to a major customer type and customer size. Every SKU or product or service will have been assigned to a product or service family. Our company then measures the relative price performance of each of your customers on each of the products or services they buy, comparing the prices that they paid for those products or services to prices paid by similar customers for similar products. In that context, the reference price is 1.0. 10% below that would be a 0.9, 10% above that would be 1.1. Anytime we look at the actual pricing performance of a complex company, it looks like this. What does this chart show? Here we're showing you each of your customers plotted on 2 dimensions. On the horizontal axis, we show you that customer sales levels over a period of time. On the vertical axis, we show you their actual price performance compared to other similar customers, again 1.0 being the average reference price. We see the large customers being priced in a relatively narrow band, typically between about 0.9 and 1.1. They're being priced consistently. Look to the far left, however, and you'll see that many of the small customers show significant pricing variance. While some of them are generating premiums, that is, their price levels are above 1, many others are well below 1. In fact, they're priced lower than some of the largest customers in your business. This represents a major source of profit leakage in your business. SPA can help you identify which customers they are and help you work with your sales force to clean up that pricing to bring it back to your shareholders. We call this chart the Your Name Here chart. Each of our clients has had this type of chart when we looked at their data. In fact, as we look at different industries, they all look the same. Whether it's electrical, building products, industrial supplies, medical goods, equipment, they all look the same. Not all of the thousands of products or services your company sells are equally price sensitive. Some of them are highly price sensitive. These are the products that customers spend the most money on, they buy the most frequently, they have the largest order quantities on. These products we call core products. Many of the other products that your customers buy are less price sensitive. We call these non-core products. Non-core products are less visible in the marketplace. Customers buy them once and never buy them again. They buy them in small quantities. They're odds and ends. In your business, thousands of items are non-core products. They create an important opportunity for your company to extract small price premiums on those products to offset the competitive pricing on core products. Looking through your company's invoice data, SPA can help you quickly and efficiently identify what is the relative price sensitivity of each of the thousands of products that you sell. SPA's multivariate statistical approach looks at the important drivers of price sensitivity in your business. We look at how customers buy your products, how much they spend on a particular product, how frequently they buy it, what the order quantities are, what the order values are, in order to profile for you the relative price sensitivity of each of the products that you sell. SPA will help you quickly identify what are the non-core products in your business and what are the appropriate premiums that you should charge on those products. SPA divides price sensitivity into 4 tiers. The core products are A and B. These are the highly price-sensitive products that customers shop around and are very price-sensitive on. The non-core products, C and D, are the less sensitive products. This simple framework helps you to identify what is the relative price sensitivity of individual products within a product family or service family. So the key question in complex manufacturing and distribution businesses is how do you predict or profile the relative price sensitivity of thousands of products? And how do you understand the differences in sensitivity from one customer type to another, or even one individual customer to another? SPA has a proven process for identifying the relative sensitivity so you can focus discounting where it pays off and extract premiums on the products and services that are less price sensitive. The key to successful pricing is understanding that you can do both. That you can have competitive pricing on the core products that customers are focused on and still extract premiums on the non-core products that customers won't notice or react to. The key is identifying not only which products are core versus non-core, but also identifying what is the relative or appropriate premium that should be charged for the non-core products. Using our analytics and your invoice data and your understanding of the business, we produce pricing cubes. The pricing cube identifies the optimal price, the price that maximizes competitiveness and also maximizes profitability. The SPA Pricing Cube is so effective at recognizing sensitivity in your business that the price premiums that you generate through the program are rarely noticed or reacted to by customers. When your sales force, armed with SPA's Pricing Cube, enters the marketplace, they'll be able to maximize your competitive position as well as your profitability. Only when you have a strategic pricing cube can you confidently go into the marketplace and focus your discounting where it pays off and extract premiums where there's less sensitivity. SPA leverages your understanding of your customer base, your markets, your products and services in order to help you identify the appropriate pricing structure in your business. You focus on the parts that you already know, your markets, your customers. SPA focuses on the analytics and the process to help you succeed. The SPA Pricing Cube brings all of these factors together based on your invoice history to develop the optimal prices for every customer and product that you sell. In the SPA Pricing Cube, every customer is assigned to a customer type and a customer size. Every product or service is assigned a sensitivity rating, Core A, Core B, Non-Core C, Non-Core D. The SPA Pricing Cube describes the optimal pricing levels for each and every customer product combination. It builds premiums on the less sensitive customers and the less sensitive products while focusing the discounting on the most sensitive products and customers. The result is you make 2 to 4 margin points on the affected revenues in your business. That's big money for your company. SPA's Pricing Cube brings all of these factors together so that your sales force will know the optimal price for every product or customer in the marketplace. The end result is a pricing structure that is both more competitive and more profitable. Companies that implement the SPA Pricing Cube typically realize benefits of 2 to 4 margin points on affected sales. For example, if you were a $100 million company, you would generate new profits of $2 to $4 million per year, year after year, by investing in and sustaining this process. As you go through the SPA pricing program, it's important to form a pricing team who will sponsor and lead this project. Typically, our clients will have the owner or general manager, the head of IT, the head of sales or marketing, pricing managers, product managers, and controllers or CFOs. The result is a team that represents the entire interests of the company. You also want to include your head of IT. That person will work with SPA to extract your invoice data to send to us for analysis, as well as to incorporate our pricing recommendations, the SPA Pricing Cube, into your enterprise system. Pricing managers often use the cube to evaluate new deals or to price new business in their sales forces. In a manufacturing environment, our sensitivity ratings help product managers to assess what their new prices should be on an annual basis. As they change list prices, as they manage cost roles, they can use our sensitivity ratings to implement premiums on the less sensitive products. Product managers need help figuring out what is the relative price sensitivity of the products that they sell. It's not good enough to apply a peanut butter approach to pricing, to simply take your cost increases each year, tack on a target margin, and end up with a list price. The peanut butter approach to pricing doesn't work. It leaves money on the table with the products that are less sensitive and creates problems for the sales force with the products that are most price sensitive. Our approach helps you to sort out what is the relative price sensitivity of all the products you sell and to quickly and efficiently layer in the right price changes at the right time. Salesforce uses the cube to determine the optimal price for every customer and product. Companies can choose to use our pricing cube in a variety of different ways. For some companies, the right approach may be to say the SPA cube is the price. For other companies, the SPA pricing cube will represent a target price, and they'll manage it flexibly from there. SPA's process enables you to define the reasonable limits for pricing flexibility. When sales forces implement the SPA pricing cube, they find that it takes a lot of the guesswork out of market pricing. They find they can quickly identify the optimal price for the products and customers they sell to in the marketplace. As sales forces use the SPA pricing cube, they come to embrace it. In fact, they see that their gross margins and sales dollars are rising with minimal pushback in the marketplace. That means their commissions go up, and in addition to serving the customer better, they make more money. We'll help you by providing training so that the sales force understands how to use the pricing structures and furthermore understands how to defend those prices in front of the customer. The result is improved consistency, improved competitiveness, and improved profitability. SPA's analytics rely on 3 basic forms of information. First, you'll provide us with a 12-month invoice file that allows us to see the actual pricing practices of products and customers in your business. Next, we'll ask you to provide us with the type and size thresholds for all of your customers. You'll assign your customers to one of a half a dozen to a dozen major customer types. Next, we'll ask you to provide a map of all of your product numbers to their product families. In addition, we'll ask you to rate the visibility or competitiveness in the marketplace from very high to very low of each of your product families. The SPA program involves 2 major training sessions. The first training session is conducted via webcast and typically takes about 2 hours. We'll lead your team through the principles of strategic pricing, help you to segment your customers and products, and also rate the visibility of the vendors and product families that you sell. SPA will work with you to identify quick win opportunities around freight recovery, small order or rush order charges, and other opportunities. SPA will also help you to form the right pricing team that includes all of the key members who need to participate in the project. Typically, our clients will spend about a week completing these activities. Once you've completed the segmentation of your customers and the visibility ratings of your product families, you'll be in a position to export data to SPA. Working with SPA's IT expert, you'll be able to send 12 months of invoice history to SPA for analysis. Once SPA has validated the data and run it through our models, we'll set up a second webcast training session. In the second webcast training session, which typically takes about 3 hours, SPA will lead your team through a process of reviewing, fine-tuning, and implementing your pricing recommendations. All of SPA's Pricing Cube data files are formatted in Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Access, making it easy for your team to review and implement our pricing recommendations. Most of our clients will spend roughly a week reviewing, fine-tuning, and tweaking these files before they load them into their enterprise system. SPA's IT expert will work with your team to implement the SPA Pricing Cube in your enterprise system. In addition to the analytical training sessions, there are 2 other training modules that your team will complete. These training sessions, also conducted via webcast, help your team to improve the pricing process, to identify the major activities, the roles and responsibilities, as well as the measurement system in your business. The sales training webcast will also help your entire sales force, inside and outside sales, to become more effective at pricing in the marketplace. The entire process typically takes less than 90 days. The SPA Pricing Cube provides you the files that you need to do 3 things well. First, it provides you with the sensitivity rating so that you can extract premiums, whether it's at the list price level, at the discount level, wherever you need to in your business. Secondly, we provide you with the pricing structure files to enable you to clean up underpriced customers and products, as well as to quote new business in your markets. This is where we show you for each manufacturer or product family, for every customer type and size, the recommended discounts or markups for your products. SPA provides its pricing structure reports in 3 different formats: discount, markup, and gross margin. That way, if there are product families that you don't have list prices for, you'll be able to manage those prices effectively using markup or gross margin. The pricing structure report allows you to implement premiums on your less sensitive products. The pricing structure report recommends the optimal discounts or markups for each vendor product family that you sell, depending on the type and size of the customer. The pricing structure report also differentiates between the core products, which are highly sensitive, and the non-core products, which are less sensitive. SPA's indexing reports enable you to see the actual price performance of each of the customers in your business. Each of your customers is shown as a dot. On the horizontal axis, we show you that customer sales volume over a period of time. On the vertical axis, we show you that customer's overall price index compared to other similar customers. Again, 1.0 would be average or reference pricing for that customer type. You'll be able to identify which customers are priced high, which customers are priced low, and where you should implement price changes in your business. SPA profiles in this report the predicted sensitivity to that customer of each of the SKUs that they bought, considering their order patterns, how they ordered that product, how much they spent on that product, all of the drivers of price sensitivity. We also recommend target increases to that customer part by part. For those customer product combinations that are highly underpriced, we recommend phasing in the price increases using what we call pricing caps. The pricing caps allow you to layer in price increases over a period of time so that the customer will be less likely to notice or react to those price increases. Finally, we provide you with process metrics that enable you to review the pricing performance of customers, products, sales reps, branches, whatever layer you want to look at in your business. SPA's Pricing Metrics report allows you to compare sales rep performance for any given customer type and size. You'll be able to see each sales rep's ratio of attainment, that is, how close their pricing is to the SPA Pricing Cube for each segment and size that they sell to, allowing you to focus on those sales reps who have the greatest opportunity. All of SPA's Pricing Cube data files are formatted in Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Access, making it easy for your team to review and implement our pricing recommendations. Our clients play an important role in reviewing and fine-tuning our files. Your job will be to review this sensitivity report and to fine-tune the ratings that we provide you. Although our analysis is very careful and meticulous, your team will review the pricing structure reports to ensure that they make sense in your business. When your team finishes reviewing our reports, you'll have the confidence to implement these price structures in your market. Strategic pricing is a big opportunity for both manufacturers and distributors, generally 2 to 4% of affected revenue. Pricing gains flow through directly to the bottom line and have the highest leverage rate to your profitability. The drivers of the opportunity are clear: the discounting practices of sales reps, the cost-plus mentality of organizations, as well as the complexity of product lines and customer bases. To be effective, a pricing program needs to be data-driven to translate strategy into actionable plans. One of the most important characteristics of our process is objectivity. We take the guesswork out of pricing. Our broad, deep experience allows SPA to provide you with the right analytics without costly or time-consuming consulting or software implementation projects. Compared to consulting firms which offer only training and advice, SPA provides real, tangible pricing analytics to drive your business. Compared to software companies that lead you through complex and time-consuming integration efforts, SPA provides a quick path to results. The entire process typically takes less than 90 days. The result is more money. More money for your shareholders, improved competitive position in the marketplace. SPA today has worked with hundreds of clients across dozens of industries. We can effectively and efficiently identify your pricing opportunities.